Okay, right now we're going to talk about combination play. A combination is a series of quick passes designed to maneuver the ball past an opponent. All right, the first combination we're going to talk about is a wall pass, also known as a give and go or a 1-2. And to set it up, we have the assault attacker on the ball here. She's got a teammate here, and here's a defender, an opponent from the Pepper team. This first attacker is going to play a pass to this second attacker and then run beyond the defender. The second attacker is going to return the ball with a single touch to her teammate, and that is a wall pass. The reason we refer to it as a wall pass is pretty simply if you were kicking a ball against a wall from this angle, the ball would be returned at that angle. So your teammate basically serves as a wall. Now, a wall pass can go in any variety of directions. It can be a situation like this, where now this player plays the ball here and is running this way to get it. It can go in any direction. The principle is the same. As long as it's a one-touch return that maneuvers the ball around that opponent, then you've executed a wall pass. Watch here as the attacker in red uses a wall pass to combine her way around the opponent in white.
Here's what it looks like at match speed. In this clip, two attackers use a pair of wall passes to combine around two defenders.
Next combination we're going to talk about is a takeover pass. The takeover pass is very similar to a reverse handoff in football, where you get the defending team going one direction and then you hand the ball off to the guy going the other direction. Same principle here. Here we have the assault attacker on the ball. She's got a Pepper defender on her hip and she's traveling laterally across the field. And typically this is a combination that you'll see when someone is moving laterally. It doesn't have to be, but it's kind of most common to see it in this situation. So she's bringing the ball across the field and that defender is staying with her. This teammate runs by and takes the ball with her, and that would be your takeover pass. The next combination we're going to talk about is an up, back, through, and an up, back, through is exactly what it sounds like. The words trace the path of the ball. You have a forward pass or the up, you have a back pass, and then you have a through pass. So in this example, the right back is going to play a forward pass into the target player. The target player is going to lay the ball back to a supporting teammate, and that teammate is going to play the through pass for a third teammate to run onto. So in this combination, ideally, this pass here, the back pass, and then the through pass are both played with just one touch. Every player playing the way they're facing, it's very quick and it's a very dangerous combination.
In this video, the central defender plays a forward pass to the target. The target lays a one-touch ball back to the midfielder, who delivers a through ball in behind the defenders to the left wing. Let's take another look at this clip at full speed. Up, back, and through. In this example, the left back begins the combination with a pass into the center forward, who drops a pass to the center midfielder, who threads a through pass into the right wing for a goal.
The next combination we're going to talk about is an overlap. And an overlap simply means that a player who's behind the ball ends up in advance of the ball. So let's say in this example we have the left wing isolated against the right back. The left wing has the ball for the Salt team, and the left back for the Salt team makes this overlapping run. Now what happens here is we create a 2 against 1. Now, depending on what this defender does, that should determine what this attacker does. If this defender stays inside to protect against the dribble, then we play the overlapping player the ball. If this defender cheats to take away the overlapping player, then we expect that attacker to go forward on the dribble. The overlap doesn't have to come from a player who's directly behind the ball. It could come from one of these central players as well. So for example, the center forward could potentially make this overlapping run and again create this 2 against 1. Or perhaps the center midfielder makes this run from the inside to the outside. And again, the point's still the same. We end up with a 2 against 1 against that outside back.
Here, the spotlighted player makes an effective overlapping run that draws 3 defenders away from the ball. Even though the ball is never returned to her, it was her overlap that created this attack. In this clip, the right back for the red team makes a long overlapping run, receives the return pass, and delivers a dangerous cross.
The underlap is very similar to the overlap. Again, it's a player who's behind the ball, ending up in advance of the ball. The difference is in the overlap, this player came wide of the player on the ball. In the underlap, this player is going to run between the ball and the middle of the field. And again, hopefully she sees the return pass that puts her in behind the defenders. So an overlap to the outside, underlap to the inside.
In this example, the right back for the black team passes the ball to her right wing and then quickly makes an underlapping run. This ultimately puts her in a position to deliver a cross.
Okay, the final combination we're going to talk about is what we refer to as a third man combo or a third man run. And again, for our purposes, let's just assume that it's going to involve an overlap. In this situation, when we did our initial overlap, this player ran past the attacker on the ball and the attacker played her the ball directly. In a third man combination, we're going to involve another teammate. Again, we're going to use our left back here. As she starts making this overlapping run, this left wing is going to play a ball into a center midfielder. And the center midfielder is the one who's ultimately going to deliver the return pass to that overlapper. So that's a typical third man combo.
In this clip, the left back passes to the left wing and immediately takes off on an overlapping run. The left wing plays a square pass to the center mid, who delivers the return pass to the left back to complete the combination. Here's what it looks like at full speed.